In the Hanafi Madhab, the male sitting posture is called iftirash. This is where the man sits on the left foot and the right foot is upright with the toes curved towards the Qibla. As for the hands, they are at the knees, or the edge of the fingers are at the knees. As for the sister's sitting posture, it's called tawarruk. In the Hanafi Madhab, this is unique to sisters. So as you can see, the hands are also at the knees or just before the knees. The difference is the foot here, the left foot comes through and it's under the right leg. As for the right foot, it's placed similar to how brothers place it, and the thigh is upon the thigh. So this is how Hanafis described the female tawarruk position, and the left foot comes out from under the right leg. So the ideal sajda for men, according to the Hanafi madhab, is one where the person is spread out a great deal. So as you see, they describe it as the abdomen being far from the thighs, the hands are spread, the arms are upright, the feet are together. So this is the ideal sajda for males. As for the female's sajda, the ideal for the female is that she's very compact, according to the Hanafi madhab. So as you see, the abdomen is connected to the thighs, the arms are tucked in, and the head is not too far from the knees. So it's the opposite to the male. The male is spread out, the female is very compact in sajda. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned that 7 parts of the body need to be on the ground at the same time for the sajda. Now what's happened here, the brother has gone into sajda but the feet are lifted, and then as he comes up the feet are still not on the ground. So at no point during the sajda were all 7 parts of the body, the 2 feet, the 2 knees, the 2 hands and the forehead, on the ground at the same time. However, if for much of the sajda the feet are raised, but they are placed down at some point whilst the head, the feet, the knees, the hands are all on the ground, even for a moment, the sajda will be valid, although not ideal, because the ideal is that the feet are down for the entire sajda. As for the male ruku, the ideal according to the Hanafi madhab is for the hands to be spread and to grasp the knees, the back to be straight, the head is not bowed, but rather it's aligned with the back. This is the male ruku with the sunnah. As for the sunnah of the female ruku, it's the opposite of the male according to the Hanafi madhab. So here the knees are slightly bent. As for the male, they were straight. The hands don't grasp the knees, the hands are together and they're just placed on the knees, and it's a minimum bow. So there's no effort to straighten the back, it's just a minimum bow for the female. If a person makes ruku like this, where essentially just went into it, didn't pause and came out, the fard of ruku is done, because the fard of ruku is performed, is completed by simply bowing. However, to fulfill the wajib, a person would make ruku and stop for a moment and then come out. That will fulfill the wajib. As for the sunnah, a person will perform ruku, remain in ruku, perform the tasbihat, the 3 tasbihat, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim 3 times, and that will fulfill the sunnah. So you have the fard where a person just goes in and out. The wajib is fulfilled by stopping still, and then the sunnah, you remain in that posture and make the tasbih 3 times minimum.